What's up, guys, and welcome to my review for Pet Sematary. This is another adaptation from one of Stephen King's novels, and this is also a remake. Keep in mind, I've never seen the original Pet Sematary movie, and I've never read the book, so I really had no idea what this was about other than seeing the trailers for this movie. And basically the story, without giving anything away, is, Jason Clarke. He and his wife, Jason Clarke plays Lewis, and his wife in the film, who's played by Amy Semetz. They are parents to these two young kids, these younger kids. They move into this new house, and the house is by this pet cemetery, and they see that there's this strange sort of cemetery that's by their house for pets, for animals. John Lithgow is also a neighbor of theirs. And one thing leads to another. If you've not seen the trailers and you just plan on going to this movie completely blind, I'll say that something happens with the cat, the thing is resurrected, and then the story just sort of goes from there. That's pretty much the basic plot for the film. And honestly, I think that this movie is pretty effed up. This is a really screwed up movie. A lot of Stephen King's work is screwed up, and this is no exception. And I didn't really think that the movie was very scary at all, and I also don't think that there was much tension built in the film. I thought that it was very engaging, and we hear about some of this mythology with this pet cemetery and everything around it. I really was into that, interested in it. But we really never get too in-depth into any of it. It sort of just scratches the surface, and you're just supposed to go with it and follow this family, which you do, and I really did care about the family. And I think the acting is great in the movie. I think all the performances are great, which enhances my investment into this family. And I think Jason Clarke was actually very good in the movie. I think Amy Semetz as the mother was great, and some of the things that she's dealing with, I think she really was great in the film. Not a too over-the-top performance, but she plays it very nuanced, and I really like that. John Lithgow is also great, but the standout performance to me was the little girl, Ellie, the character's name is, and she's played by Jete Lawrence. She is fantastic in this movie. She is incredible in this movie. She hasn't really been in too much. I looked at her IMDb, too many big roles. This might be her biggest role. And she's fantastic in the movie. Some of the things that she has to do that could really be difficult for an actress to accomplish, she does it seamlessly, and I thought she was great. But, I mean, this movie, the ending didn't really sit well with me. I feel like it's sort of a cop-out ending. You don't really get a period. You just get no period, and the sentence is just left to continue, and you don't know when it's going to end. And you don't know what's going to happen next. But the movie just ends, and I didn't really like that. I think the directing is pretty good, the cinematography and all that. But some of the things I just wish. I hear a lot of people saying this movie is brutal, and I would say some of the things are brutal, yes. But I don't think that this movie is brutal completely. I mean, there's one scene in the film that I feel like should have been more brutal. But it wasn't. There's just some other characters in the film. This Victor Pascal character, if you've seen the film, you know who I'm talking about. He kind of felt very random to me. Some things in this movie don't make sense. Some of it is, and it's just a little crazy. It's a little far-fetched. But I could buy into that. But some of the things, like I said, there's just not enough explanation, really. But overall, I think Pet Sematary is an okay movie. I think it's a good movie. I think it's fine. I don't think it's great due to the first half of the movie kind of having a slow start, and then finally when everything's just thrown in your face at the end of the film, maybe the last 20 minutes of the movie, everything's just sort of splattered at you, and then it just sort of ends. And I would have liked some more instead of the film just cutting to black. But overall, I'm going to give Pet Sematary 3.5 out of 5 stars. I did like it. I wouldn't even say I really liked it. I would just say I just liked it. But comment your thoughts in the comment section. Do you plan on seeing Pet Sematary? What are your thoughts on this? If you've seen the original, if you've read the book, what are your overall thoughts on the source material? Also, guys, you can subscribe to this channel. My review for Shazam is up on this channel right now, so you can check that out. Also, reviews for Missing Link, Hellboy, The Case of La Llorona, or however you pronounce that, and Avengers Endgame coming this month. Very excited about those. Also, guys, you can follow me on Patreon if you want to see this channel grow. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those are in the description of this video. And you could also follow me on Instagram at KingArises131. And please share this video so we could get more people watching and talking about movies on this channel. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. And thank you very much for watching my review for Pet Sematary. Over and out.